Have you ever felt angry, sad, guilty, or even jealous, and thought, why am I like this? What if I told you that these so-called negative emotions are not here to ruin your life, but to guide you to a better one? Today, we're going to decode the hidden messages inside the emotions we usually try to escape. Most of us grow up believing that emotions like anger, sadness, guilt, or fear are bad, something to push away or hide. But here's the truth. Emotions are messengers. They aren't here to punish you, they're here to teach you. Let's break down the wisdom behind the feelings we often condemn. Anger. We often confuse anger with aggression, but they are not the same. Anger is actually healthy. It shows you where your boundaries are and what feels unjust to you. Think of anger as fuel. It's not meant to explode on others, it's meant to ignite change within yourself. When you use anger correctly, it transforms your life. When you bury it, it turns into aggression. The lesson: don't fear anger. Listen to it, it's showing you what matters most. Sadness. We often label sadness as weakness, but sadness is the natural response to losing something you deeply value, whether it's a relationship, a dream, or even an idea of the life you imagined. Sadness comes in waves, and that's okay. Crying isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It means you're processing, healing, and allowing yourself to be human. Next, guilt. Here's the surprising part: people who feel guilt the most are usually not the ones who did something terrible. Guilt is often the sign of a kind heart. If guilt points to something you actually need to fix, take responsibility, apologize, and do better. But if guilt is vague, carried from childhood or old wounds, ask yourself, who made me believe I was always wrong? The key is to separate real responsibility from unnecessary self-punishment. Embarrassment. We all know the feeling, but here's the secret: nobody can embarrass you as much as you can embarrass yourself. When you're confident that you're doing your best, embarrassment loses its power. The shadow side of embarrassment is shame, where you stop judging the action and start judging yourself. Don't let temporary embarrassment turn into permanent shame. Accept yourself, learn, and move on. Jealousy. Most of us think jealousy makes us bad people. But jealousy is actually a clue. It shows you what you really want in life. If you feel jealous of someone, instead of criticizing them, ask yourself, what part of their life is showing me what I secretly desire? Jealousy is not about them, it's about you holding back from your own dreams. Resentment. Resentment is a sneaky one. It happens when people don't live up to the expectations we created in our heads. But here's the truth: they don't owe us that. Resentment is projected regret. Instead of wishing others would change, we need to change how we see them. People aren't here to be perfect for us, they're here to teach us lessons. And when we release the picture of who they should be, we finally see them for who they truly are. Regret. Let's talk about regret. Most people regret what they didn't do, not what they did. Regret isn't here to torment you, it's a call to action. Didn't travel? Go now. Didn't love enough? Start today. Regret is pointing you toward what really matters before it's too late. Don't dwell on the past, use regret to fuel your future. Chronic fear. And finally, fear. When fear becomes chronic, it's rarely about real danger. It's about your mind looping on the idea of losing control. The funny thing is, fear tricks us into thinking we're safe if we keep worrying. But in reality, fear is draining our energy and stopping us from living. The way out isn't to fight fear, it's to face it and accept it. The moment you shrug and say, if it happens, I'll deal with it, fear loses its grip. Acceptance is what sets you free. So here's the big takeaway: negative emotions are not the enemy. They are teachers. Anger shows you your boundaries. Sadness shows you what you value. Guilt shows you your conscience. Embarrassment shows you your growth. Jealousy shows you your hidden desires. Resentment shows you your expectations. Regret shows you what matters most. And fear shows you where you need trust. The next time you feel one of these emotions, don't push it away. Ask it, what are you trying to teach me? That's how you turn pain into wisdom, and wisdom into freedom. If this helped you see your emotions differently, hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today.